A little bit of a rut section. The obvious line is down the middle. You don't get any better by going the easy line. I'm going to drop into the rut. Now with the rut here, I'm kind of just doing a little bit of a slow ride. That way, I can kind of muscle the bike around. The problem with ruts is when you hit the edge here, it wants to dive the bike, and just the weight of it, that's what catches you out. So even to the rut, see it won't climb, and you're on the clutch, you're on the front brake, rear brake trying to hold it. So a better way, a little bit of a push and throttle to get it up, and then you got your rear wheel. And this is where that kind of crabbing the bike along comes from. So a little bit of inside pressure. My whole aim here, all I'm thinking is running my front wheel along here. As soon as I turn it in, see it wants to fall over. And as soon as I turn it away, I'm going to get more 90 degrees, which you might come up out of the rut, but then you're sideways. Kind of creates more of a problem. The other way to do this is give it a bit of a compression and pop, and you should be able to hop up on the rut. Should be. Doesn't always work. Come on, baby. There we are. Finally, when the rut got a little bit easier, I could pop out of it. Kind of moving around or hopping over a rut. My advice, if you're in the rut and you can get down, you just stay in it. But it's when you get a situation where you can't actually keep going down it, or it gets more hectic. Look for a point to get out. See how much speed I had? I didn't like that. Oh, on the side of the rut. Hop down into this rut. So we'll try that hop over. A bit bigger. Like I'm like a rut in a rut. See if I can get over that side. There we go. So hopefully you can see there where the rear, it just soaks it up. It's like a stutter, because you got the momentum. Even uphill, just the hill. Woo, there we are. All right, finally. So stuck in this position, what am I gonna do? So my thought process is I could probably keep trying to crab up, but fighting gravity right on the knuckle, it's gonna slip. So maybe getting the front wheel back in, but so that's that, using the suspension and lift, even with gravity, with such a big tank on this old girl. And now the hill start. So foot's on the rear brake. Once I find that clutch point, bit of revs, I don't want to lift my butt up. See, the bike's light. I want to keep weight on it. That's my traction and transition back to a standing. Now hopefully what you can see during all this is how much my body, like it's on the pegs, I'm using the bars, so the clutch out. So I want to bring in the clutch to manipulate the delivery of the speed. I create power here, but then I deliver it on the clutch. My body movement's always trying to get outside of the way the bike wants to fall.